So to finish up with the PowerCopy videos, just in the end wanted to show how flexible the PowerCopy can be, and for this purposes I created a completely new file with the support geometry. As you remember, we need our inputs in our PowerCopy that we created in the separate file were 3 splines and series of planes and the parameters. I just copied and pasted the parameters from the old file, but I created a completely new geometry. Now it's horizontal, so I created this spline based on these points, and I just translated it to the left and to the right, to the both sides, and in the end I got those 2 planar splines and 1 curve that I sketched in the imagined shape workbench. So I can just hide this first spline because I'm not gonna need it, and here we go. I have 3 splines, and I also need to create my series of planes. So I'm gonna go to points and planes repetition, and I'm gonna create points and planes on the curve, and I'm gonna select this curve, 18 instances with endpoints, create normal planes also, preview. So here's my planes and my points, hit OK, and it creates it all in the same geometrical set, so I only need the planes. So I'm just gonna select them all and move them to a separate geometrical set. So when I instantiate them, I just need to select that geometrical set. Okay, so here we go. All of the planes are in the new geometrical set, and I'm gonna hide the points because I don't need them. Okay, and as you remember, the way I set up my PowerCopy, basically the plane slices intersects through the splines, creates the points on the spline, and basically from there we create the sketch, and it creates the sketch and the surface. So now I could have just instantiated right now with the script, but I just want to go ahead and maybe just change a little bit my PowerCopy. I'm just gonna open that PowerCopy file and just maybe gonna make it more interesting, and I'm gonna go to sketch, and I'm gonna delete this side, and instead of it I'm gonna just create an arch. Okay, so now one of the sides of this triangle is curved, and the only thing I need to do is I just need to save the file, and it's gonna update the PowerCopy. I can close it. So now I'm just gonna go to Tools, Macros. My script is already loaded. I'm just gonna run it. It's the same information, the name of the PowerCopy as it is in the file, the file location, the number of inputs, and the in-work object. It's going to create it after geometrical set 10. And I hit continue, and I'm going to start selecting my inputs. So as you remember, the first one was my planes, so I'm just going to select geometrical set 10 with all of my planes. The second one the first spline, then the next spline, and the last spline, and inputs. As I said, I copied and pasted the same inputs, parameters from the old file. So I'm just gonna select them in the same sequence. I'm gonna hit run. So it created all of this geometry already, and now I just need to update it. So here we go. My old PowerCopy instantiated in the new conditions and the new geometry, and what I can do here, I can adjust it so it fits my needs, and I can do it through the parameters. So I'm just going to go ahead and double click the width, make it a little thicker, let's say 30-inch, and maybe height, I'm gonna make it go to multiple values, and I'm gonna create a value of 20. Hit OK, select that 20. Okay, now it looks a little better. I can maybe make it even wider. Okay. I can also change the fillets. Just for the design purposes or any other structural purposes. So as you can see, it updates my geometry fairly quickly. I can also move around the geometry. Let's say I double click this and change the offset value. Hit preview. Okay. Something like that, not very good. I can change my sketched spline here. Let's wait until it updates it. Takes a little long. Here we go. So it updates it to my construction geometry to fit my design needs. So I'm gonna undo that. So here's basically how flexible the PowerCopy can be.